our law enforcement should really consider doing better. Not our law enforcement. The law enforcement did great. Let's not sugarcoat this. They did an amazing job out here. It's not the law enforcement. It's our judicial system.
Now, it's important to remember that part because later in her stream, she continued on about how law enforcement was not doing their jobs. But that's not the part of the clip I want you to hear. It's this part.
Judicial process. It's the bleeding hearts wanting to save children. Some children are not worth saving, and I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Just like some dogs. Some dogs are too vicious that they have to be euthanized. And we have to take into consideration because we consider dogs animals. Human beings are animals too. We're just a different species of animals. We're all mammals. We are all this, even dogs. They have hair, they breathe oxygen, they give live birth. We are mammals. We are animals. And some of us are too vicious to live amongst the rest of us. And we need to euthanize them like we do the vicious dogs. And that's how I feel. I don't think an age changes what's in their heart, in their mind, and in their soul. I just don't believe that.
The last clips we saw were from Deets on the Street. Please go check them out. How can a self-proclaimed child advocate say the vile things she spewed in this video about children? Make it make sense. I cannot for the life of me understand how anyone can support this woman's behavior. I just want to make sure we heard exactly what Betty said. Let's hear that again.
It's the bleeding hearts wanting to save children. Some children are not worth saving, and I'm sorry. And some of us are too vicious to live amongst the rest of us. And we need to euthanize them like we do the vicious dogs. And that's how I feel. I don't think an age changes what's in their heart, in their mind, and in their soul. I just don't believe that.
Yeah, I heard that right. According to Betty, some children are not worth saving. This is a woman that calls herself a child advocate? But that's not all. She goes on to say that we need to euthanize them like vicious dogs. Her logic in this is equating humans to dogs. In the clip we hear her say dogs are mammals and humans are mammals, that we are both the same and should be treated as such. She also tells us that she does not think an age changes what is in their hearts. Betty really said age does not change what is in a person's heart, mind, or their soul. Now let me remind you, Betty calls herself a children's advocate. In my opinion, Betty is not a child advocate. In my opinion, anyone with this state of mind should not be around children. Burnt Toast did an amazing deep dive into Betty. Please go check it out. The video is called Toasty Reviews: What Really is Battery Betty's Job Experience and Expertise. A deep dive.
The bleeding heart wanting to save children. Some children are not worth saving.
I was actually talking in general. I wasn't specifically talking about children, but either way, I may have said something that may have referenced children. Either way, I digress, right? So apparently we've got a lot of I'm sure it's the same hot mamas that are always hot about anything I say. I'm sure it's not any different people. Maybe a few other people. Like, I can't believe she said that. But I stand by what I said. There are just some human beings out there that, I hate relating it to dogs or cats or other animals, but it doesn't matter. They're just too vicious to survive around the rest of us. And they're making it now like I want to euthanize children. No, I do not. But for the bleeding hearts out there, that think some of these children that can be saved that do these unthankful things, you take them home with you.
Betty is trying to backtrack what she said about children because she got a lot of hate for it, but then she doubles down. In my opinion, she deserves whatever backlash she receives for saying the vile things she said. Too late, Betty, you said it, and I believe you meant every word of it. The last clips we viewed were from Blank Screen. Please go check them out. Blank Screen has a way of getting under the skin of tragedy pimps, and it is hilarious. If you made it to the end, I want to thank you for watching my video. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time.